Have you ever imagined what it's like to live surrounded by unimaginable luxury? Diamonds, gold, and rare marble decorating every corner of a residence that feels like a slice of paradise? Welcome to the world of Saudi royal palaces, where power meets the pinnacle of luxury. In this video, we'll explore the most extravagant mansions of the Saudi royalty, uncover the secrets behind their stunning interiors, and understand how these environments reflect centuries of tradition, wealth, and global influence. If you've ever wondered how billionaires live, what makes these palaces true masterpieces, and how they can inspire your vision of success and ambition, this video is for you. After all, who wouldn't want to uncover what it's like to live like the most exclusive elite on the planet? Stay tuned until the end, and get ready to be amazed by what lies behind the golden doors of Saudi luxury. If you love exploring the luxurious lifestyles of millionaires and billionaires, this channel is the perfect place for you. Here, you'll uncover secrets, curiosities, and the most exclusive aspects of the world of luxury. Don't waste any time. Hit the subscribe button now and join our community that loves living the extraordinary side of life. The palaces of Saudi royalty are not merely majestic structures. They are true monuments that carry a rich and multifaceted history. These imposing buildings go beyond their practical function to become icons of power and tradition, reflecting the cultural heritage and immense wealth accumulated by one of the most influential families on the planet. Every detail of a palace is designed to convey not only comfort and beauty, but also a message of authority, legacy, and the continuity of a lifestyle that few can even imagine. In the case of Al Yamama Palace, the luxury is striking not just because of its visual appeal, but also for what it represents. This palace is not merely an official residence. It is a space where significant political and economic decisions are made, shaping the destiny of Saudis, Arabia, and even the world. When you think of diamond-encrusted chandeliers, it might seem excessive, but in reality, these design choices reflect a cultural tradition of showcasing grandeur as a symbol of hospitality and respect. Additionally, the marble floors, imported from Italy, highlight not only refinement but also the global connections of Saudi royalty, who source the finest materials from around the world to construct their residences. These palaces, however, are more than simple displays of extravagance. They have a profound cultural and political impact. By hosting heads of state and influential business leaders in these spaces, Saudi royalty is not merely demonstrating wealth. They are creating an environment that symbolizes stability, tradition, and strength. Every architectural element, from the ornate arches to the delicately crafted mosaics, tells a story of connection between the past and the present. Did you know that many of these details have deep roots in Islamic tradition? For instance, the geometric patterns found throughout Al Yamama Palace trace back centuries of Islamic art, reinforcing cultural identity in every corner. The Al Salam Palace, located in Jeddah, is another example that helps to grasp the magnitude of the luxury and power present in the residences of Saudi royalty. It is often used for diplomatic encounters and high-level strategic meetings, and it's easy to understand why. Imagine entering a place where every space is designed to impress. The hallways are adorned with rare tapestries and sculptures that tell stories of Saudi Arabia's past, while the external architecture reflects a harmonious fusion of tradition and modernity. Moreover, sustainability has started to play a role in some of these constructions, showing that despite all the opulence, there is an effort to align luxury with contemporary environmental demands. Behind all this grandeur, there is also a strong intention to maintain privacy and exclusivity. The palaces of Saudi royalty are true fortresses, equipped with the most advanced security technology in the world. This is not just about physical protection. It is also a way to create an environment where the royal family and their guests can operate with complete discretion. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live in a place where absolutely everything, from lighting to temperature, Control is automated? This level of sophistication is not just a luxury, but a necessity to meet the daily demands of a family balancing national and international responsibilities. Another noteworthy point is the role of the gardens surrounding these palaces. In a country where the desert dominates the landscape, these green oases are a testament to human ingenuity in transforming the impossible into reality. Picture lavish fountains, exotic flora, and pathways that seem straight out of a fairy tale. These gardens are not only visually stunning, but also carry profound symbolic meanings, often representing the paradise described in the Quran. The spiritual connection to these spaces is just as important as the visual impact they create. As we explore these palaces, it's impossible not to wonder, what is it like to live in such a unique environment? Is the daily routine of those who inhabit these places as extraordinary as the constructions that surround them? This curiosity is what brings us closer to this distant reality. After all, even though few people can directly experience this level of luxury, it continues to inspire dreams and aspirations in every corner of the world. When we look at the palaces of Saudi royalty, we are not merely seeing buildings. We are witnessing the convergence of history, power, and ambition in its purest and most impressive form. The palaces of Saudi royalty are a reflection of luxury and power in their truest essence. Every corner of these constructions carries not only aesthetic beauty, but also a narrative that connects a glorious past with a technologically advanced present. Ceilings decorated with pure gold leaf are not just demonstrations of wealth, but celebrations of craftsmanship that transcend generations. These gleaming surfaces, often handcrafted by highly skilled artisans, capture the light of immense chandeliers and create an atmosphere that exudes opulence and sophistication. It's impossible not to be fascinated by the visual impact of a ceiling that seems to shine like the sun itself. The Persian rugs adorning the floors of these palaces are true masterpieces. Each piece, handmade, takes months, sometimes years, to complete. The intricate designs and the exceptional quality of the materials used make them not only valuable items but also ones steeped in history and culture. Additionally, the rugs serve a functional purpose. They soften the sound in the expansive halls, creating a welcoming and comfortable atmosphere, even in such vast spaces. The walls, in turn, are adorned with historic works of art that tell stories of a time when Saudi Arabia's power was beginning to solidify. These pieces are carefully selected to reflect cultural identity and the role of royalty on the global stage. At the Urga Palace, the marriage between modern technology and classic design is taken to an extraordinary level. While the traditional architecture, with its arches and geometric patterns, pays homage to the rich Arab heritage, the internal systems are a prime example of how the future has already arrived. Imagine a place where you can control lighting, temperature, and even security with a simple touch on a screen. This allows functionality and tradition to coexist harmoniously, creating a space that is both a home and a fortress. Furthermore, the exclusivity of the materials used in these palaces is profoundly impressive. Marble extracted from the rarest, quarries, crystals cut exclusively for gigantic chandeliers, and noble woods imported from distant lands. Every element is chosen to convey a clear message. This is the pinnacle of luxury and power. Even the smallest details, like door handles and light switches, are designed and crafted with meticulous attention, often adorned with precious stones. The grandeur isn't limited to the interior. The gardens surrounding these palaces are a spectacle in their own right. With landscapes that seem straight out of a dream, these green spaces are designed to create a unique visual and sensory experience. Ornamental fountains, pathways paved with rare stones, and lounging areas covered in luxurious fabrics are all part of the scenery. But perhaps the most impressive element is the irrigation system, which uses cutting-edge technology to transform the desert into a vibrant, lush oasis full of life. As we explore the details that make these palaces so remarkable, it becomes clear that they are not just places to live, but true sanctuaries of power and influence. They are spaces where decisions affecting the global economy are made, where diplomatic meetings shape the future of nations, and where tradition meets innovation in ways that inspire awe. At the same time, these spaces are designed to create a sense of exclusivity and privilege, making it unmistakably clear that they belong to a world accessible to very few. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to walk through a hall adorned with details worth millions of dollars, or sit in a living room where every piece of furniture is one of a kind? This is the reality of these palaces. Every element is carefully chosen not just to impress, but to create an environment that is both grand and welcoming. It's precisely this combination, luxury and power united so harmoniously, that makes these palaces so fascinating to those observing from the outside. They represent not just what wealth can achieve, but what can be created when the goal is to turn dreams into reality. The influence of Saudi royalty extends far beyond the gold and marble-decorated walls of their luxurious palaces. These places are not merely residences. They are true strategic centers where political and economic power is exercised decisively. Within these spaces, decisions that shape global oil markets, international trade, and world diplomacy are discussed and forged. Every meeting room, equipped with state-of-the-art technology, serves as a space where luxury and power converge to create an impact that transcends borders. At Al Salam Palace, for example, it is common for heads of state and business leaders from around the world to be hosted for meetings that define the direction of economic partnerships and political alliances. More than just a meeting venue, the palace itself symbolizes the strength and influence of Saudi royalty. Every detail of the environment, from the furniture to the works of art, is carefully curated to impress and convey a message of authority and prestige. These gatherings go beyond protocol. They create an atmosphere that reinforces Saudi Arabia's position as one of the key players on the global stage. Saudi royalty leverages its strategic position as the world's largest oil exporter to exert significant influence on issues affecting economies and governments worldwide. What happens inside these palaces can literally change oil prices, impacting everyone from large corporations to individual consumers across the globe. This ability to shape the global economy from such exclusive spaces is a testament to the immense power Saudi royalty holds. Moreover, these palaces frequently serve as the backdrop for diplomatic initiatives that promote stability in the Middle East. Saudi royalty plays a crucial role as a mediator in regional conflicts, using their resources to build bridges between nations. The hospitality offered within these palaces is not merely a cultural practice. It is a strategic tool that strengthens relationships and facilitates important negotiations. It's fascinating to think that these spaces, so rich in luxury, are also places where decisions are made that can determine the course of conflicts and peace agreements. The palaces of Saudi royalty, therefore, are much more than displays of opulence. They represent the heart of the power and influence of a nation that plays a central role in maintaining the balance of the global landscape. They do not merely house a privileged elite, but serve as epicenters where wealth, culture, and politics converge to shape the world. Which part of these palaces caught your attention the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss our next videos. Until the next adventure.